Then you want to send a paper to a journal. Please don't make it complicated. Use everything as simple as possible. Uh, avoid having two columns, and we need to understand how can we make tables, how can we organize tables, organize figures, organize equations, and the rest of the thing.
Okay, Dr. Mehdi said primero para redactar los artículos debe ser muy simple, no necesitamos hacer bien complicado. Y no utilizan los dos columnas, utilizan la misma de este formato que si pueden ver. Y ahora él va a explicar cómo pueden hacer los tablas. Okay, Dr. Mehdi, we are listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm starting with this paper. This is a paper already sent to me for editing for a journal, and as you can see, they made it uh they made it in a journal format, which is not necessary at all. And we should avoid these kind of submissions because it will make lots of issues for the editor of the journal to format the paper. So I want to show you how can we organize the paper. I want to organize this paper as a sample, and then after that, I will show you this is the complicated part. And after that, I will show you how to start from beginning.
Ok. Como que si pueden ver, este es un modelo de un artículo, ok, pero que sí está listo para publicación. Nosotros no debemos hacer, es la misma de revista, deben hacer con la misma de de formato. Como que él digo, debemos hacer de un formato totalmente sencillo, muy simple, ok. Y también ahora él va a explicar de inicio cómo pueden hacer. Okay, go ahead, Dr. Mehdi.
Okay. I start from the title. Uh, Normally try to capital the first letter. You can use uh shift F3, shift plus F3 to change these words to all capital and lowercase and capital the first letter. Not normally try to use this format, and for words like A, always use lowercase. For of, always use lowercase. For, always use lowercase, and the rest of the thing should remain same.
Esta es de parte de
Uh,
título que deben hacer con Shift F3, sí, y luego si pueden utilizar de capital letter o también puede ser de las letras grande y chiquito. Entonces no olviden con título con botón Shift F3. Ok, Dr. Mehdi.
I use footer for having the main author email or something like that. Never use that. Just let me remove these things. So I remove the footer, and uh, it's not important. You can use one or a for affiliation. I use one here, and then if the first author is correspond author, just use an star after that, and then superscript them here, and this is for the author too. And as you can see, the affiliation is here. Just avoid doing something complicated. And if you have email for the correspond author, just add it in the parentheses after that. That's all. And if you have the email for the second author, just use in the parentheses after that. Simple. Don't need to follow any journal format. Just present everything briefly in your affiliation. So the journal further, they will change everything themselves. Okay. So just try, don't make anything complicated for the editor. Because if the editor figure out that this is a complicated paper for editing, your paper will be rejected at the time of submission.
Ok, este tema que es súper importante, debemos hacer un artículo mucho más sencillo, no complicado. Si hacemos de una mucho más informaciones y mucho más, digamos, complicado, de editor de journal se va a rechazar de nuestros artículos. Entonces, ¿qué podemos hacer? Primero, la primera persona que siempre viene yo como tutor de su trabajo. Entonces ahí sí viene mi nombre, ¿ok? Y también como que yo también soy persona responsable de su trabajo. Entonces al lado digamos, de mi nombre, parte de arriba, primero viene número uno y debemos hacer de este star, significa que corresponding author. Este es de personas que sí va a contestar de las observaciones, ¿ok? Normalmente, un artículo puede tener de una persona responsable o dos personas responsables. Entonces, en este caso, yo soy de las personas que tiene responsable de su trabajo. Entonces, primer nombre viene con esta. Y de parte de abajo, como que pueden ver, así sí viene, muy, muy sencillo. Viene el nombre de universidad, nombre de facultad y también diferente de este si viene de correo electrónico de este de persona. ¿Ok? También no es necesario que pongamos todos los correos todos los autores, ¿no? Puede ser solamente de primera persona que se llama de corresponding author, pues solamente es suficiente. No es necesario que pongamos más correo electrónico. Ok, Dr. Mehdi, adelante. Go ahead.
Uh, Avoid writing abstract keyboard like this. Don't make any shape. Don't make any table in the first page for for abstracting keyboard. Let me show you. Just simply mention abstract here, and then just copy your abstract here. And after that, keyboard, and just copy the keywords in in one line here. And simply remove these names. Okay, uh, never use two columns, even if the journal format is two columns. Always submit the paper in one column.
Ok, entonces, cómo que si viste eh, para solamente de parte de abstract, could you please make it a little up, ya, ok. Como que pueden ver este de resumen, así sí viene muy sencillo, así se debemos poner y también de parte de las palabras clave, solamente viene de un línea. Si artículo pide que debe tener dos columnas, ustedes no ponen, solamente si ponen como manera sencillo, así. Después, mientras que la misma revista quiere publicar, ellos mismos sí deben cambiar de un formato con dos columnas. Ok, go ahead.
Always use the dot after the end of the final keyword. In this case, the editor will the editor will notify that okay, this is your last one and not your remain. Okay, let's go on changing the format here. Uh I copy everything. Control A and come to layout column and all in one column. So I changed everything in one column now. Dr. Fred is well translated.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
sure, sure. As you see, just por introducción también es igual, como un resumen, ¿no? Así sí debemos hacer todo en línea. Y también, ojo, para de los primer hoja, no debe tener las figuras, tablas, nada. ¿ok? Imprimir hoja que si viene de título, viene de abstracto y viene de las palabras clave, no debemos poner ninguna tablas. ¿Ok? Go ahead.
Using any header and any footer. So I just simply remove these footer and header.
No utilizamos parte de los cabeza y, digamos, debemos sale sencillo. ¿Ok?
For avoiding having any section in our paper, just use a simple trick. Go to advanced find, replace, and E, and nothing here. Then you replace all. So it made 17 replacement. This 17 replacement is something that you could never see. Let me show you how. Uh, zero, close it. So let me show you before and after this replacement. As you can see, page number is 3 here, 2, again 2, again 2, again 2, and these are wrong for sure because in this paper there are lots of sections that they are not unnecessary, and the author use section with without knowing how to use it. So first of all, remove any section. Just get sure that there is no section in your paper. Okay, easily simply go to.
What you mean section?
Oh, okay.
How we
Let me
know?
show you.
Okay.
Okay, let me show you something. If you go to the web view here,
Okay.
you should probably see the sections of a paper. Mm, you can find the page view.
Also, we don't understand very well what do you mean B and
Okay, I will let you know exactly what is that. What is section? Simply when people want to make a new page that do not follow the previous page, okay, come here and break the page, okay, like this. Use this option, next page, and it gives you an option. It gives you an option that, for example, in numbering, in heading part, the next page do not follow the previous page format. Okay, this will cause lots of issue for editors in final formatting. We should not interfere the final format of the paper. You should just simply give them everything without having any section. Just if when you have uh, this power and B here, it will find it will find all the sections because normally sections are not visible in the old versions of Microsoft Word. You could see some part, but here you cannot see anything, and it just simply find you all the sections. So you cannot see any section. It is not visually can be seen. So just replace them with nothing. If this one find all the sections and we have nothing here, it replace it with nothing. So it simply remove all the sections from your paper. Just replace it
okay.
all.
If I understand, Dr. Mehdi, if I understand good, very well, you mean in the sections the find what, if we put the, apostrophe B, what do you mean? It's mean,
It is not apostrophe. It it is shift number 6. It is the power sign.
okay, this power sign with B, what do you mean B?
It is the average for finding the section. It is nothing. With
Okay,
these two signs, you easily find the section. It's a trick because we cannot see the section. It is not something visible. Okay,
okay,
we need to find them all and replace them with nothing.
if we put the power sign and with a B, it means show us all the sections, isn't it?
So yes, it now when you did that, it finds 14 sections for you, okay, and they are ready for replacement. So we just need to
Ah, okay.
find and replace those sections with nothing, with the backend part, okay. So it's so
Okay.
in this with this trick, you will remove all the sections from your paper.
Okay, because you already told us our paper don't have uh, the section, isn't it? Because of that, we are trying to eliminate to the sections. With
Well,
this trick, with
yeah,
this
this
trick,
paper
we
has
eliminate sections.
we eliminate all the sections. This paper had sections, had 14 sections, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Normally, when you start the paper from beginning, you will not face these issues. But for example, maybe you have a paper from from previous from your thesis or something like that, and unwanted you have lots of these sections. You should remove them all. Okay,
Okay.
easily with this trick
Okay, let me
and
I translate this
replace them.
part. If it's let me I translate this part, please.
Okay.
Okay, chicos, estamos discutiendo sobre el tema de las secciones. ¿Cuándo que ustedes, sí, normalmente cuando que ustedes si redactan de un artículo desde de inicio, sin copiar a ninguna parte, no tienen este inconveniente. Es muy sencillo. Solo la idea es que no debe tener de su artículo secciones, ¿ok? Entonces, eh, voy a repetir, si ustedes mismos, si están redactando, ustedes si están escribiendo, no, su artículo no tiene ninguna secciones. Pero si ustedes están copiando de otras partes, otros archivos, otros documentos, copiaron y pegaron y dejaron parte de su artículo, entonces ahí automáticamente viene secciones, que este es un dolor de cabeza para los editores digamos, de journal, ¿ok? Editores de revista. Entonces, nosotros, ¿cómo podemos saber de un artículo, uno de esos, digamos, de archivo de Word, tiene secciones o no? Entonces, como que si viste, en parte de buscar, ¿ok? De Advanced Search, ¿ok? Ahí sí, sí pueden. Could you please show us the menu for the advanced search, please? In parte de, in which part? Como que se pueden ver en menú de layout. Aquí sí
You
tenemos,
can easily you use Control F for having this navigation part here. Control F. Okay.
okay,
So the
yeah,
search will start and then come here, advanced find, and go to replace, find cover B, and put here nothing, and then replace all.
okay. Eh, y como que si viste con botón de control F, si podemos lograr, llegamos a ese punto de navegación y parte de navegación pueden poner de advanced search y de parte de, could you please open the advanced search, please, again? Just, okay, yeah, add advance. Y en esta parte de replace, pueden poner frente de find what, solamente pueden poner de símbolo de power, B. Y de parte de abajo que dice replace with, dejamos vacío. Así sí pueden eliminar todas las partes que sí tiene secciones. Ok, go ahead.
Um, avoid having unnecessary lines. Remove everything. Always keep your figures at the middle of the page. If it is unnecessary to be this big, try to minimize it as much as possible. So you just need to have, as you can see, I'm zooming. So this image has enough quality. So you not need to make it big here. So if you even minimize it like this, it would work. But try to be consistent. For example, for this formatting, I double click here and I make it 3.5 in wide. 3.5 inches. Or if you use centimeter, you can consider it 6 centimeters, something like that. Then
Ok, sí.
bring the bring the caption of the figure to the center and bold the first part. And one important thing is that okay, translate to this part.
Siempre debe los figuras y debe ser de mitad digamos, de hoja, ok, como eso. Y también, como que si viste como Doctor Mehdi, si hizo de modificaciones, de primer palabra, si debe ser aquí, ok, por ejemplo, en este caso de figure one, ok. Entonces, debe ser bold y también de restos, si debe ser normal, ok. Entonces, esta parte no tiene nada para que pueda traducirlo porque ustedes si todos si viste como que él hizo de modificaciones. Ok, doctor Mehdi, adelante. Go ahead.
Never, ever, never, ever use items like a square, height, through, top, behind, or something like this. Always be in line with text.
Nunca
So
utilizan
some
palabras de square, tight, siempre utilizan de parte de inline. Ok, no utilizan de las otras opciones. Ok,
there are some authors that for moving their image through text using a square and just put some inters here and then copy it so you can easily move it, okay, but it makes
ok,
lots of issue for the editor of the journal for final editing. So always get sure that if you go to the wrap text, here is in line with the text, okay,
ok.
and
Ya,
the
siempre utilizamos
and
primera
no
opción, no
space
utilizamos otras opciones.
and remove extra line. So okay, for figure it is always at the bottom of the image. For the caption of the figure is always at the bottom of the image.
Para de figuras o de texto viene abajo digamos, de figura, ¿ya?
Okay, here I have a table. I want to show you how to format the table.
Ok,
This
ahora él
this
quiere
table.
explicar sobre de tablas, ¿ya?
Okay, the caption of the table is always at the top of the table. This table is almost okay, so I just move it to the center and avoid having a table like this. Some part at the previous page and some other part at the next page. Always bring it in one page. It is okay like this.
Ok, siempre de texto, como que pueden ver para los tablas viene arriba. Los para figuras eran abajo, pero para las tablas sí viene arriba. Y también debe ser de mitad de su hoja. Y ojo, no debe, de su tabla no debe ser dividido en dos partes. Uno debe de ser de hoja número 3, la otra parte de tabla hoja número 4. Todas las tablas deben existir en la misma hoja. Ok, Dr. Mehdi, go ahead.
Here, here we have two more images, okay? As you can see, they are separated from each other. Never use the image like this. If you have two pages and you want to read them to be next to each other, always use the table here, like this. Just insert, table, we have two images. So one goes here, another one goes there, and just follow me for this. I consider it 2.5. 0.5, and then bring it to the right. Uh, okay, bring it to the right and bring this one to the left. Then get sure that there is no, yes, there is no space here. And then eliminate this one. and move it up, and this is your image.
Okay, Dr. Mehdi, as I understand, you already talked about the figure, how we can modify
Organize
figures,
it.
and after that,
Mhm.
you talk about the table, and these two photos also is a figure, no?
They are figure, but for organizing these figure next to each other, okay, if you have two figure, you want to organize them next to each other, use a table for that, okay? Never
Oh,
put them next to each other itself, okay? Always put them, let me show you again. Always put them, each of them in one cell of a table. So I made
okay.
a row, one row with two columns. So and then I put each image, each figure in one cell.
Okay. If I understand, if we have the two or more photos, okay, we have to put them in the inside the tables, as you already explained to us. If I have three photos or four photos, I have to,
Okay.
modify like this, isn't it?
Yes, I will show you. I will show you exactly what you will do for that case too.
Okay, just let me I translate this part. You already explained to us very well. Chicos, miren esta parte. Por ejemplo, si cuando es que tenemos dos fotos o más, puede ser tres, cuatro, cinco, entonces antes deben hacer, ingresar de una tabla, ok, la misma de manera que si Dr. Mehdi si estaba explicando, si modifican bien y ahí si pueden organizar bien los fotos. Okay, Dr. Mehdi, go ahead.
Okay, I'm facing a new table here. So as you can see, a part jumped down. So let's see what can we do with this one. So first of all, I want to see how this author managed this table. It's a kind of disaster actually, but we should find a solution for that. Okay, it made each part in a cell, so it is okay. If it made each part in a cell, as you can see, so we can work on that. So just you need to make it middle of the page, avoid the spaces. And we never consider this as a table. It, things like this should be considered as figure. So if you have something like this, never use a table for that. It is a figure. It is an image. Okay.
Okay.
So because you have some photos inside. So this one should be figure, not table. And the rest of the thing for this table is okay. And you can just go ahead to the next.
Okay, let me translate this part. Algunas secciones, como en este caso, ok, si de autores se equivocaron y pusieron como una tabla, pero en realidad este es una figura. Como nuestros trabajos que tenemos los ensayos de SEM, TEM, XRD, ok, entonces, ojo, estos son como figuras, ok, así sí deben modificar, así deben arreglar de los ensayos de SEM, TEM, XRD. Ok, Dr. Mehdi, adelante. Go ahead.
Well, one important thing here I want to show you is that, as you can see, the average, i- if you have something like this, it is two line and it's one line, always put it at the center like this. So everybody can easily understand that this line is goes for these two, and these two line goes for these two.
Como que pueden ver
¿ok?
los números, deben existir parte del centro de, digamos, de tabla, como en este caso. No debes quedar arriba, no debe quedar abajo, debe ser exactamente centro de cada parte.